Arkansas State Police are still looking to solve the 1989 murder of a 35-year-old single mother named Paulette Cosolo. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley sat down with state police investigators and the Clarksville police chief to learn more about their ongoing investigation. Andrew.
The investigation into Paulette's murder is listed as a cold case on the ASP's website, but police today said it is open and active and seem as determined as ever to finally catch her killer. In the early morning hours of August 24, 1989, 6-year-old Tony Cosolo called his grandmother in tears and said he could not find his mother Paulette anywhere in the house. 2 days later, a terrible discovery. Her partially clothed body was found by fishermen in a wooded area on the north shore of Lake Ludwig, 2 miles south of their home near Mount Vernon. The autopsy revealed that she had been shot 4 times in the upper body with a .25 caliber gun. Paulette's mother and son were the last ones to see her alive.
She had taken her kids to Walmart in a different town up in Ozark that day. Spent the day with them, ended up at her mom's until about 10 that evening, and that's when her and her son went home. According to an Arkansas Democrat article from the time, Paulette was taken from her home early in the morning. Her in-laws were quoted by the Democrat as saying they believed her assailant was someone she knew and that she did not plan to be gone long because her shoes, cigarettes, and purse were left in the house. They said the killer had to have known where she lived, as the road leading to her house led nowhere else. Police developed several suspects. At least 7 were polygraphed, with 4 of them failing. One of the suspects that failed the polygraph had an alibi for the time Paulette was missing, but police said in the report that there were inconsistencies in his statements. He still lives in Clarksville, just a few miles south of the crime scene. Despite no shortage of suspects, the Johnson County Sheriff told reporters in 1989 there just wasn't enough evidence to charge anyone. That may be about to change. Arkansas State Police said today that evidence has been submitted for testing.
This case is actively being worked. There's evidence being resubmitted to the Arkansas State Crime Lab. There's multiple suspects.
Bartlett was assigned the investigation in 2018 and has worked closely with Clarksville Police Chief Jeff Ross.
Tried to re-interview several people from the past, from the initial investigation, and we collected evidence during that time.
Police said they are determined to get justice for Paulette and closure for her family.
With her being a mother with a little boy and a daughter, those kids miss so many Christmases, so many birthdays without their mother. Small towns like that, when something significant happens, everybody's impacted, and we would really like to give back to that community. It's like, hey, we didn't forget.
State police are hoping that someone out there watching this may remember something or come forward and help them obtain leads in the case. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
Okay, Andrew, thank you. If you have any information about the murder of Paulette Cosolo, contact Arkansas State Police Company E by calling that number on your screen, 870-741-2163. And for more on her cold case, check out this story on KATV.com.